Hi everyone, welcome to the video. You've seen the title, so you know what it's about. I honestly don't know how to talk about this, so I thought I would just get straight into it. The last video I posted was about 6 to 7 months ago, and honestly over the past 2 years I have been contemplating sort of not doing YouTube anymore and having sort of quite a few months off to think about it. I realized that that's sort of the right move for me, and I thought I should announce it once I had made my decision. I didn't want to make an impulsive decision, I wanted to think about it, but now that I feel pretty content with it, I wanted to let you all know, because I didn't just want to disappear because I just didn't want to do that, but I wanted to make sure I was sure. That's really the TLDR. You can skip the rest of the video if you would like. I'm gonna get into the reasoning and what the future holds and all that good stuff. But first of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's ever supported me with this YouTube channel and also my xoxo YouTube channel, which was where I posted my original music. I know that in the grand scheme of things that I'm quite a tiny channel, but yeah, you guys honestly made one of my dreams come true, and I'm forever very grateful and thankful. So if you ever watched a video, even if it was 30 seconds, if you ever liked a video, commented, shared, any of that, truly I'm very thankful. And I'm so glad that the videos were enjoyable to you. And there was a period of time where I tried Patreon. I think I tried it twice, but I felt quite uncomfortable doing Patreon. So to anyone who ever joined my Patreon and put up with me quitting and starting again with that, again, thank you very much for all your support. I truly will never forget this. It means a lot to me, so thank you. I would just like to preface, my life is really good. Everything's fine. I'm just crying because I'm terrible at goodbyes. Initially, when I started my YouTube channel, I looked back and it was 6 years ago, and I was like, oh my goodness, that was a long time ago. It was because I wanted to be a musician and I had written some music. I created an EP and released it, so I put it on YouTube, and of course original music doesn't really get much traction, and I thought, well, what else can I do to get some people watching my channel and listening to my music? And so I started doing reaction videos because I thought that would tie in quite nicely. And out of my old music, there's a song called Little Box, which I actually am still really proud of. My vocals not so much, but that's a song that I'm really proud of, and I'm happy that it's still out there for anyone who wants to listen to it. But yeah, I started doing reaction videos, and I tried a variety of things. I did a video game series talking about the music of video games, and I remember there was a video, it got like 4 views in a day, and I was like, I'm doing well. I was so proud. I remember vividly seeing 4 views, and I was like so happy that people were watching it. And obviously my most popular videos to this day are all the Beatles reaction videos, and that just felt surreal at the time. I couldn't believe that those videos were doing so well. I haven't watched them in a very long time because I know I would cringe, and I don't think I knew what I was doing in terms of anything, to be honest, in terms of editing, in terms of just structuring a video. But you all really liked them, and I'm so happy that there are videos out there that brought a bunch of Beatles fans together and you could all talk, and you were all really positive. There's like 1% that were annoyed if I didn't like a song they liked, but that's just how it goes. But most of you were so kind and supportive, and it was really cool to see all of you talk to each other in the comments. And again, you all made my dreams come true, so I'm so appreciative and very thankful. Eventually, as time went on, I wanted to do some other stuff because, like most of you who are passionate about music, you're probably passionate about a variety of genres. It's not just the one thing. And I really like, I guess, orchestral music, specifically to film soundtracks and video games. And so I started incorporating a bit more of that into my channel. I did some orchestral original music, I did some mini musicals, and they were all really fun. And I should just say now, everything that I have on my channel I'm going to keep up on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about that. It's going to be there. So even though I'm not really doing it anymore, these videos will be there for you to enjoy, so don't stress. So why I'm leaving, this is the part of the video that I'm struggling to sort of articulate, because the reason why I don't want to sort of do YouTube anymore is no real like there's no event or no really strong reason as to why. It's more just a natural thing that's happened. I think as you get older, your hobbies, your interests, who you are as a person changes. And when I started YouTube, I was so passionate about music and I was so obsessed with YouTube. To this day, I still love YouTube and watching content, but I suppose I really enjoyed spending a lot of my time creating and doing that stuff. And the older I'm getting, the way I want to spend my time perhaps is a little bit different to how it was 5 years ago. And that's really the reason. I feel like most things don't last forever, and that doesn't mean they're any less special. It just means it had its time and it's time to move on. And I feel like I had my moment specifically during the pandemic. I think that's when all the Beatles videos did quite well. And now, and then the views and all that went a little bit down, and it's like, I had my time, I'm again very grateful, and it's just time to move on and try new things in life. But I also think a big reason is I started YouTube because I wanted to be a musician and put music out into the world, and I think that dream, it's not really a dream anymore. I don't really have a reason why I don't have that desire to do it anymore. I'm really proud of the music I did. I put out my music on the Kaza channel, and more people than I ever could have hoped listened to it, and I think enjoyed it. And I'm really proud that again will be there forever. And when I'm like an 80-year-old woman, I can be like, look what I did when I was young. I'm gonna be really proud of that, and I'm really happy about that. And I just don't feel the need to keep going, I suppose. And I don't think I'm quitting. It's just a natural progression of growing and changing. In the same breath, I do want to say though, if you are someone who is a creative and you have dreams, whether you're a musician or a painter or author, I do think it is 100% worth it to give that dream a go and to chase that dream, because I have no regrets. Everything I've tried, most things have not worked out the way I wanted or hoped. This is a bit of an exception, but I don't have any regrets. And I think if you are someone who does have dreams in any field, I think it's worth giving a try, because if it does work out, well, fantastic. Congratulations. But if it doesn't, you learn, you grow, you know you tried, you cry, you have a moment, and then you will find something else to be passionate about. And that's just life. And I feel like pursuing all these dreams, whatever they are just it's just another way for you to learn more of who you are. I think the more situations, the more experiences you have, you find out more about yourself. And I think that's a great thing about art. I'm using that to, encapsulate a lot of things. You really learn a lot about yourself, about what you want, what you don't want, how vulnerable you're willing to be or how vulnerable you're not willing to be. And I just think in general, you're never going to regret chasing a dream. So I don't want this video to put a dampen on any of your goals. I know I might seem very up myself to think it would, but I always struggle when I see like an artist or someone retiring from something. I'm like, oh, should I be giving up? I don't know why that's a thought in my head, but I just wanted to say that so that I think you should keep going for your dreams if that's something that brings you joy and you love it and want it. And also to be open for your dreams to change, because I think changing is just a sign that you're growing, and that's okay. But also if you stay chasing that dream for the rest of your life and you love it, that's also okay. Whatever works for you, And I guess the lucky last reason I think I'm leaving is I don't think I have anything left to give. Not that I'm burnt out or depleted, not at all. I don't know what else to, And so when it comes to talking about the future and looking forward, I don't really have that drive to create and put things out into the world like I used to. I don't know if that feeling will change. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. So who knows, maybe in 5 years' time I'll be like, hi, and you'll all be like, who is this person again? But looking forward, I can't see myself really being on social media. And in terms of will I ever make music again, I don't think so. And I think if I do, it's just gonna be me doing it like with people or singing at home or making music just because I love it and because I want to do it. I think there's a wonderful opportunity these days to monetize your hobbies, but I think when you do monetize things, it does change how you feel about it. But I suppose if I ever do have that feeling to create again, I really just want to do it because it's fun and I love it, and not because I feel like I need to do A, B, C in order to get A, B, C, D, you know? I don't know if any of this is making sense. I hope so. Thank you so much to all of you for your support. Again, it truly means so much and I will never forget it. And thank you so much to the people in my life who were really supportive. There's a handful of you and you know who you are. Mwah. I thought I may as well share this while I'm here. I think the videos that I look back on now that I'm really proud of, I really am proud of the mini musicals or anything where I was orchestrating something. In terms of reaction videos, I was really proud of the ABBA one where I listened to all the ABBA songs and I put that in a short video. I found that one really, I put so much effort into like structuring it and trying to make it entertaining and funny. And it's probably one of my favorites that I've done, which is funny because it's definitely on the lower side of performance. But I learned so much. I had such a good time doing a lot of these videos. I suck at goodbyes, so I'm struggling to end this video. I truly feel like so lucky that I got to live this out, this goal, this dream out. So thank you so much. Thank you. If you leave a comment, I will do my very best to reply, to like it. Thank you so much. Mwah. Goodbye.